Hello. Fancy seeing you here.
Indeed. Alright, good. So, something was going on with the first one. It didn't actually go through. But, yeah, there it is now, and I can actually, edit a couple things and do what I need to do to get it out on, like, Blue Sky and stuff before I actually start. So, maybe? Yeah, it's still not coming through. Give me it. There it is.
Crap, I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, take your time. I need to take care of some stuff here. Okay, all the technical gremlins are worked
G
out
night,
now.
hand pink waving.
Good night. Sorry it took a little bit to get started here. Tonight's mission, we're looking at the first part, is the blood-starved beast, and I think, well, first of all, yes, antidotes, and I want to be quick. I'm going to try to do it without a summon, at least the first few times, because I really do not like fighting bosses with summons. I prefer to do it on my own. I don't know if we'll do this first time or not, but we'll see. And one way to find out. not dodge in this game. It's an armored core.
Looks angry, huh?
Oh my god, I don't remember my controls. This could be a rough night. Mr. Visceral. Damn it. That. What? Nope, too slow. Another antidote. Oh, I hate this boss. Phase. Kind of amazed I made it this far on the first try. Starting to get my groove back. That is disgusting. I hate this boss so much. Damn it. I kind of figured that wasn't on. Helps to remember my controls. I'm wondering, let's do just for this fight. There, let's bring that back. That's why I want to bring this in. you're all having a good night and that you've had a good week in between episodes. Yeah. Scream all you want. I'm coming for you too. Okay, and we've made it back. Not too terrible of a run back. I did, for anyone who tuned in last week, I did manage to get the item that I was stuck on up in the rafters of the ruined cathedral. It was a little piece of clothing for my messengers, so I did not get that on my first run through, so I was very happy to come across that and actually figure out how I was supposed to do it. Other than that, I haven't touched this game in the interim. I just sort of wanted to leave it off where we had it, which is maybe not the best idea because I don't have my flow anymore since I've been playing other stuff. Hello, Beastie. Missed it entirely. Yep. Nope. Ow. I think I can get him, but also I don't get stuck in one of his grab attacks again. Yeah, I need to be faster. Set of 3 moves. Nice. Lovely to just miss every swipe. punch. Now even getting close to him, I end up close. Come on. So easy to lose track of them. No. And that's us dead again. I really do not want to be stuck on this guy all night. No, I know we were close. And with this particular boss, he was one of my least favorites. I tend to try to get greedy at the end, and I need to not do that. Let's skip the werewolf. And I don't really want to do the summons either because that ups the health pool, and he has a healthy enough pool of HP as it is. I'd rather not make that worse on myself. Where are my echoes? There they are. Good God. Yes. Right in your noggin. Fucking around anymore. neither is he. One of my best fights I've ever had with him. Phase 3, here we go. I'm just gonna stay back because that's an AoE. Well, I missed the grab, thankfully. Ow. Oh, damn. And I'm getting away from him. Good thing. Where is he? There you are. I'm bad. Yes! Fuck you, blood-starved beast. Oh.
Yeah. D.
Alright, let's head to the dream. Let's see if we have enough to level up. The next plan is I'm going to go down into that lower part of the cathedral ward and get one of those bad guys to, basically kill me so that they can take me to the Hypogean jail so I can unlock that area. Once I have that done, I'll go back up to the rest of the cathedral ward, clear it out, and my hope is by like 9:30 we'll be at Vicar Amelia. I'm going to try to take care of her yet this evening as well.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well, let me...
We do have enough. Let's throw that back into Arcane.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Go in here, repair. And re-equip the sword. Now the real challenge of this is going to be, do I remember where I'm going to get to where I plan to go? The answer is probably not. I remember how to get to Vicar Amelia, but I don't want to rush that. Is this it? Yes, this is it. Oh god. Next time. Bye. And I will take your bullets. Yes, this is where I want to be. Oh, really? You're not hit. Oh, that's right. This isn't the Cathedral Ward. It's Healing Church. I do want to go up first. So I know that there is a chest. Ow. Draw some of these guys out. Come on. Textures went wiggy there for a minute. Okay. There you are. Hi. Yep, I'll gladly take whatever items I can get. It seems like I'm not going to be talking a lot through this section, at least. It's because I'm trying to remember. Ow. Oh god, troll. Wait, maybe not a troll. I feel like there's one around here. Maybe it's up another level. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ow. No. Rude. Gladly take more of those. Yes. Alright, we've made it as far as we can for right now. That comes much later. Time for rolling. Don't make me a destructible environment and expect me not to take advantage of it. Now from here, retrace our steps and go back down. That's a great view. Let's just take it in for a minute. Can't waste too much time though. Got a lot to do today. Ooh, item. There's my ladder. Know if there's anything around here. No, it just goes full circle, it looks like. Yep, because there's the ladder. Troll. Oh, another item that I missed. Give. Yes, more bullets. Oh my god. Okay. There are two different paths here, and I would kind of like to take the alternate one. I don't remember how to get there. Well, not like that. That was the door that I wanted, though. Hooray for backtracking. Although we don't have to do all the different levels of the Healing Church Ward this time, we can just get there and go down. Setting that down in case I screw up again. Okay. Get max health. You know what? I can see something at the end of those ropes. Yeah, I forget how to do that. One more try. And then we'll move forward with the primary.
Ouch.
Yep,
Ow.
right. Yep, one more try at that, and if we don't get it, you know, move forward with the main objective. So no new dialogue from last week. Yeah, if we don't get it this time.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry I had to take a call.
Oh, that's okay. If you want to see the boss fight, you know, when the stream's up for on demand, it's just right there at the beginning. Took me 3 tries, but, you know, I finally figured him out. So right now we're trying to do some secondary stuff before we proceed on to the second boss of the night. I can say one thing, it's letting me get my bullets back, so... And some vials, because I used a lot of them. do that. Let's try this time. Kind of rolling into those ropes, because that is where I want to land. Missed it. But yeah, if I can make it onto that small platform there, those ropes, then I think A, I'll survive, and B, you know, then I can get to where I want to go. One more try. Now that I kind of have an idea. Up again. Alright, let's try this. This is just a really difficult angle to try to do this from.
Okay, I think I'm caught up.
Okay, cool. Okay, here we go.
I watched that fight
Oh.
while I'm current.
Alright, awesome. So you haven't really missed anything else that's all that important? You know, I've just been trying to get to this little secret area. You can kind of see it right below my torch. There's a door down there. We're gonna drop and hopefully survive. And this is why we come here. So I did remember this. So there's this little... I never looked behind me the last time I was here, because I came here in full dark. So it's this echo of the hunter's dream. And you get the doll clothes, which you can just look absolutely fetching in. But yeah, it's just this cool little quiet area with no enemies where you can kind of... Well, first of all, there's items, which is always good, but you can just sort of look back, and that's the important part, the 1/3 of the umbilical cord, which I already have that ending, but I'm still going to try to collect all of them in this playthrough. That's important. And there's our doll friend. So I'm going to give the doll the hair ornament, and then we will actually go on the main path of what I'm trying to do with that area where you drop down.
Welcome home. What is it you desire? What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter, could this be joy?
Lovely, lovely doll friend. And we just made her happy, which makes me happy. Alright. Now we will proceed on our critical path of the evening. Also, the doll kind of reminds me of, Killboy, I know you're watching and you play, but you haven't gotten this far. You will. She reminds me of Air from Armored Core 6 in terms of vocal timbre and personality and things like that. Or I should say this game came first. Air reminds me of the doll.
Nice.
Keep giving me bullets, because I used a lot of them on that goddamn blood-starved beast. Ow! Those bullets pack a punch. Okay. One more time into this stupid room with all the wooden planks and stuff. This time, unless I really misstep, it shouldn't be a one wrong move and I die. I will try to get as many of the items as I can on the way down. Whatever I miss, I'll just get them off stream. Cool. Where to next? Right here.
This game is nuts with the agoraphobia.
I know, dude. Like, at least, like, the scale I'm finding in Armored Core 6 is a lot easier to deal with because it's very out in the open, as opposed to, okay, those are the messenger top hats, I had those already. Anyway, it's a lot easier to deal with because it's very out in the open and it's not these enclosed structures that are decaying, falling apart, and just these things that give this feeling of instability and like you're but a step away from, well, I mean, in here you are, that you're just a step away from death. One wrong move and you're gone. Okay, there's the door to... Also, I really wish...
Too. It's not insta-kill.
Yeah, right. Okay. I think... Yeah, I can see a series of planks, like, right below me. Let me just tickle up the whole way. And we're gonna roll and hope for the best! Well, and the other thing, too, is you're piloting a mech with, thrusters and everything, so, if you do fall a long way, it doesn't hurt when you land.
Yes.
Okay. We have made it to the bottom. I think I got all the items, but if not, I can look later! Oh, God. Ow. Good God, how long is your combo? Oh, I got him. Okay, cool. Now, unfortunately, again, I am not fussed about losing the number of blood echoes that I have. In order to do what I need to do here, I'm going to have to let a specific kind of enemy just kill me. So I'm not even going to fill up my health.
A night to remember.
I was thinking of the scale in Armored Core and realizing that the wall is miles high.
It is, and what's really crazy is as you progress further in the game, which again, you will, stuff just keeps getting bigger. Like, it's wild. Okay. No extra dialogue with that. Go down the side street. So I think that hooks me up with the bagmen. Well, the more they drain my health, the fewer times I have to get hit by bagman. There he goes. Dog. And I can't get killed by something else. It has to be this guy right here. Come here. Come on. Just... Oh, you still hit really hard. Okay, good. This won't take long. Come on. Hit me again. Thank you. This is a better work. There's a limited time to get into this particular area of the game. Based on how long it's taking.
What just happened?
You'll see. There's a specific area in the game that you can only get to in the form that I need to be in it. You can only get there by letting one of them kill you. Quote-unquote kill. And they take you to jail. Now, after I kill a certain boss named Rom the Vacuous Spider...
That's wild.
Right, like, it's one of these things that, you know, without the wikis and stuff, I would have never known to do this. Once I kill Rom the Vacuous Spider, a boss that is in this area will no longer be accessible. So, I'm not doing anything further in this area yet. Like, I'll come back and explore it. Maybe after the Witches of Hemwick, which will be next week. Like, we can do our exploring and see if we can get to Dark Beast Parl. But what I want to do tonight is, well, I need to find the save point down here. Not going down there yet. Actually, no, I should. I think there's someone down here that I can send to Odin's Chapel. Yep, she's here. Give item. Thank you. Where are you? There you are.
Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear God. Oh, please leave. Don't take me. Oh, please.
Okay, I can't send her yet. I'm gonna have to go on the wiki and find out. That is a character that you can send to safety in Odin's Chapel, but apparently not yet. And the first time I played through this game, I had music off. I was just listening to my own stuff while I would play through. I did not know that this area had music until I watched someone else playing through it, and the music in here is awesome. Like, I could just stand around and listen to that, like, distant, reverby choir for hours. Okay, the lantern, I remember... Ooh, come here. I want whatever you have. Yeah, the lantern is up here. There are a couple more though. Oh shit. They have a huge health pool, but New Game Plus, I'm more than capable of dealing with them. Like, when you first land here in New Game, they're next to impossible. Hoy. Okay, so we did that. Hypogean Jail is open. That was objective post Bloodstarved Beast. That was objective 1. Objective 2 now is to just go through Cathedral Ward, clear it out best we can. And hopefully it's now about 10 after 8. I was going to go to maybe like 9:30 or so, give it a nice 2.5 hours. And we're going to try to deal with Vicar Amelia. Which, my opinion, not one of my favorite bosses to fight, but aesthetically, one of my favorite FromSoft bosses of all time. Oh, you are there. You're aggroed now. But you're swiping. Wait a minute, wait. Wait. No, I know what I want to do. Because from where I am right now, I can't access those upper levels of the Cathedral Ward. I need to go back and drop down through all those planks and get to that lower level first. Labyrinthine game. But I love this game. Genuinely, like, one of my favorite games I've ever played. And a crowning achievement from software. I'm going to take a pause here while we're doing some stupid FromSoft platforming to just say, thank you to everybody who's been popping in, in and out, but it's nice to see people tuning in for the 3rd episode of this now, which is a testament to my own ability to actually stick with something and, see it through. If you like what you see, for sure, like, subscribe, do the good YouTube stuff, make the algorithm happy. Oh, right, that's where I dropped to. Oh, no. No! Damn it! Come for the Eldritch Horror, stay for the occasional platforming mistakes that lead to comedic deaths. Yeah, I forgot that I need to go through that lower area in order to get to the next tier of the Cathedral Ward. It's just, I wish that there was a lantern down in that area so I didn't have to do this platforming bit all the time.
I'm spamming the hearts. I don't know if it does anything, but I'm doing it lol.
Well, I appreciate it. I don't know if it does anything either, but... Ow. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if the hearts do anything, but, if they do, every little bit helps. Alright, I think, yeah, the lantern will give me enough light to do this version of platforming. I don't need the torch for this, till we get lower. God, it genuinely makes me crazy to know that my entire first playthrough of this game, that you can hear Murgo crying, like, the entire time. But I never noticed it until, like, I played with headphones on, and now even when I play without headphones, I hear her. I think Murgo is supposed to be a her. Okay, there it is. Roll! And I don't think the big monster comes back. That's down here, like the werewolf type, like half werewolf ape thing. Pretty sure that's a one-time enemy. Yes, okay, thank God. And now this time when I run into the bad guy, I can just kill him. Or... we'll take some pebbles. Oh, that's neat. Once I turn the hand lantern on, I can equip other stuff and it stays lit. I did not know that. Dog. Alright. Let's see if we can backstab him. Yes, we can. All that time you waste getting all aggro and mad, maybe you could have gotten a hit in. Ow. This is a beast. Eat me. Shouldn't say that loud, they might like to. Ow. Fool. That's my way forward. Just want to make sure... oh, there's an item. Oh, God. They're not to be trifled with. Okay, that's not the path that I wanted to take. Is this it? No. Been down here because there's the birds. Is she? Wonder if that might be it, but we haven't unlocked her yet. Anyway, there's an NPC down here, but she might not show up until after the Vicar Amelia fight. But as I have mentioned already, a lot of this stuff is, you know, in the early parts of the game, a lot of this is still very, very hazy for me. Minus, like, which bosses are where and which ones do what, yada yada yada. Need that. don't really want to drop down onto that side yet, because then I would just have to go, like, I'd have to backtrack again and redo all of what we just did. Because what we just did was make it so that we can open the gate. Yay! Ow. I love this sword. I really, really do. It is pretty great. Now, that sounds like a large friend. Item. I was seen. Ow. Good God. Enough of your floaty magic. Oh, God damn it. Suck. Well, at least the gate's open. So it will be much quicker to backtrack there. God, I hate these guys in the... Like, they look like a really messed up version of, like, a revivalist preacher or some shit. Pentecostal was the word I was looking for. Still need some arcane. The hits with the sword lit up are not doing the kind of damage yet that I want them to. Alright, well, there are my echoes at least. Okay. Can I backstab him? No, I remember what happens here. Alright, I need to let them patrol, get into position where they're gonna go. There is Big Friend. Enough with your goddamn lantern magic. Alright, that's one down. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm getting that trademark FromSoft frustration right now. Alright, I want to go for the guy over here, because he has a gun, if I recall correctly. There's Big Guy. Yep, and now Sickle Dude is involved. Ow. And somehow he has not become aware of my presence yet. Alright, I'll take some vials. He is slow at least. Oh. Okay, I think I can open that gate now. It's gonna be a... Yep, dog. Can I open that? Yes. Okay. Lots of big dudes. Well, by lots, 2. But 2 is more than enough of these. At least I managed to dodge one of those blows. Alright, what do y'all got? Insight, insight upon insight. Oi! Alright, let's vacuum up the items, clear out some more of this area. That guy has fire. I want to start being a little bit careful here because I'm now into the 6 digits of blood echoes. He's squishier than the rest of them. Okay, good. Alright, that's all of our paths in Cathedral Ward open. So let's vacuum up some items. Yep, bird. Always happy for some pebbles. You're a magic one. Okay. Ooh, that was a lot of poison knives. Now what am I getting myself into down here? Oh, Jesus.
With the deepest gratitude for the church and all they do for us. The deepest. Just transfer it over to my PC.
Oh, hell. Better watching experience on the PC, I guess. You know what? And F you for shooting me just trying to talk to an NPC. Black church hat. I know I need... Well, I have them. I forget where to get the white church garb, though, because they'll be important later. Now, I would like to actually listen to what they have to say.
With the deepest gratitude.
Got that.
For the church and all they do for us. The deepest, widest gratitude. Yes. And not bug my partner who is doing something else.
Always important. Alright, let's wander into this awful.
No mod powers low.
Also important. Oh, hell, someone has a gun. Yep, I know the area I'm coming up on now.
Praise you. Praise the old damn church. And best of luck hunting. Best luck of all.
Hell bells. Trying to bottleneck him a little bit. Away! Especially because I have Big Boy here. Okay. There's Gunman. Bye. Hear it. No, where's the crow? That's not what I was thinking of, though. The brain sucker. Although the noise of the crows is bad enough. But the brain suckers are worse. Oh my god, that's disgusting. I hate them so much. I forget how to get to them, though. Alright, let's go back down. Nope, no paths that way.
After you beat this, I'm hoping you play Armored Core 6.
What, you're hoping for a stream of it, you mean? Be a different path. I'm certainly thinking about it. I'm thinking next week, just because it'll be a full week, you know, we don't have Labor Day to contend with. I am probably going to do this, you know, episode 4 of this on Tuesday, and then maybe Thursday I'll start my Dark Souls 3 streams of, you know, my New Game Plus run through that. When I feel confident enough with Armored Core 6, you know, I might look at maybe putting that right in between.
Nice.
Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from our castle.
Come out here and tell me that. There she is.
But I'd take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunt, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own devices. If that doesn't do it, come back in the morning, darling.
You're naughty. Okay, I do remember now. I have to talk to her again after I defeat Vicar Amelia, and she should ask me if there's anywhere safe for her to go, and then I can send her to Odin's Chapel, because she plays a very important role in future events. Now, to get to that brain sucker. But yeah, you know, as much as I've said, like, some of the early game is hazy to me, like, the environments and stuff are... There are certain events, though, especially where that woman I just talked to, there are certain events where she is concerned that are just so horrible that they have been, like, permanently etched into my memory. Like, her story is, you know, it's crucial to, getting one of the, you know, arguably the hardest ending to get. Oh shit, there he is. But the way to go about it, I don't want to say anything more because we will get there. Like, I'm still going to collect the item that she gives me, but it's just, it's pretty brutal. Where am I? Again, now, memory of the environment being fuzzy, Exhibit A. I have no... Oh, this is my way into the Forbidden Woods, then, which we can't do yet because I do not have the password. That is why I'm hoping to have dealt with Vicar Amelia yet tonight, so that next week I can go to the Forbidden Woods, get the Tonsil Stone, and then we can do Witches of Hemwick, and depending how long that all takes, we can do Dark Beast Parl in Hypogean Jail as well. But we'll see. Alright, so I have one more little area in the Cathedral Ward yet to deal with, and then we can go see about Vicar Amelia. And I think... Yeah, it's what, like 8:30? I've got like an hour to play with yet, you know, on my own set time limit. Oh, Jesus. Large friend. Let's give him a poke. Out of range. Yeah, I'm out of stamina. Okay. Starting to get the rhythm of them again. Where am I? If I am where I think I am.
Well, that's big.
Yeah, they're really huge. They're not that difficult, though, because of how slow they are. Ow. Why does your magic hit that hard? F you. Okay, that's Quicksilver bullets. If I am where I think I am, that should be... That's Odin's Chapel. Yes, okay. Meaning... Oh, I can see them. Because I have enough insight. I didn't know if they'd be visible or not. That, for the uninitiated, is a lesser amygdala. They're horrible, but they take you to places you need to be. But that there, you see the hand there was meant to grab me. Without a tonsil stone, it just kills me. But that, in true FromSoft fashion, that is how I access the DLC. Because of course it is. And in what makes it worse is in New Game, when you don't have 66 insight, which is the eye icon, you can't see them. So let me trigger the animation again. So yeah, all of a sudden, without the insight, you'll just see this glowing, like, vortex coming for you, and it's terrifying. I love this game. But anyway, that is kind of, you know, and we talked last week after the stream, you know, Killboy, you and I did, about how it starts off as like Victorian horror and then veers really hard into cosmic. That's a preview of where it's headed. So if that's your thing, you're in for a treat. Right. This is the last area of the Cathedral Ward to clean up, and then we can go talk to a vicar. Yep, one at a time.
Crafty and horrors, here we come.
Yep, we got a little bit yet, but based on the goals that I've set myself for what I want to do per episode, you'll get your first real taste of it in, this is episode 3. 4 will be the Witches of Hemwick, and Hypogean Jail, hopefully. So ideally by episode 5, you'll get your first really good taste of the Lovecraftian horror angle to this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Should be, yep, item. Right, have that already too, but let's just play around with it because it's a cool little toy. Don't need that anymore.
Nice.
There's the monocular. Anyway, doesn't have much use other than this, but it can be used as like a, almost like a sniper scope. I think there's one of those weird little enemies that sort of is a jumble of skulls and scurries around on its hands, I think they're meant to be. Yep, there it is. That'll respawn. Yeah, it's gone. Ow! Mistimed the dodge. I just staggered him. Poke. Ow. Okay. Now, what'll be really nice is that I haven't died here in a hot minute, so when we make our way to the Vicar, I should have a fairly clear path without any respawned enemies. Break everything. Okay. Let's go see about a vicar. Now pretty much literally everything between me and her is dead. here. Give you a better view. God, they're just so creepy. Like, I love that design. And now the long run from the lower bit of the ward to the absolute top. I think there's one more. I mean, there ought to be. There's one more big guy. Right, those were Quicksilver. Don't need that. Actually, wait, no, because I fired a couple. Maybe I can get them now. Item. No items. Ow. Oh, got him. Yep. There went that. Okay, managed to get that without another round of frenzy, and I got blood vials back. Right, so what you're looking at right now, that'll be where we go next week. That is the path to the Witches of Hemwick. So what I will likely do, I mean, if this boss fight goes well, you know, I will get to the lantern down there, and that can be where we start next week. But if the fight doesn't go well...
Jeez.
Right. They're not there yet, but there's an eventual fight down in there, which is a royal pain in the butt. But anyway, I need to quit getting distracted. Vicar. And we get a cool cutscene for this boss. She seems harmless. But now she's an Afghan from hell. Again, one of my least favorite bosses to fight, but there's no arguing with that design. That is so frickin' cool. Ow! ever gotten one of those on her before. Oh, she is mad. Well, I got the Visceral, but I paid the price. Alright, so noted. If I can do that
again. On steroids.
Dude, right? Very, I would say very similar aesthetic. Alright, now for one of the longest run backs, but I can pretty much, any enemy in my way, I can just avoid them. Ow. Oh god. Got a little unlucky there, but these guys I don't need to worry about. They won't follow me in. Oh god, I've never stood out here and just listened to her. Had my eye. There they are. They were right under her feet. That many I don't really want to lose, because if I win this fight, I can level up. Ow. Back up. Dark Souls way of kind of getting along the side and, you know, behind, punishing the leg and the ass. When she's about the last boss in this game, you can do that too. Ow. Just about have her. There she is. And yeah, that's enough to level up with.
Badass.
Right, you know, that time, I guess because I've done it before, and I wasn't so concerned about, like, learning her moveset and everything, and I could just appreciate the fight. I'm kind of reassessing how I feel about her. Cool boss design, cool fight, definitely something, you don't want to get greedy, but, if you find your opportunities, you can really punish her. Cutscene.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
Yet another bit of that game. I can hear that line in headphones. I cannot hear it through my TV speakers, so bonus for playing it this way. Alright. So we have just defeated Vicar Amelia, and for attentive viewers, you'll likely notice that the lighting in here is quite different from the way it was outside when we walked in. And I know I'm being foolish carrying around nearly 300,000 echoes instead of leveling up, but we'll deal with it. Things have changed. And that's why Amelia is one of the important ones, because she actually triggers an environmental change. So real quick, we're going to go level up, and then go to the Cathedral Ward Lantern, so that from there it'll be easier for me to get to that NPC that I want to send to Odin's Chapel, since Amelia went a lot quicker than I thought.
So I'm still fuzzy on the Ghost Image Fighter with Souls games.
What those are other players who are currently playing right now. You can see little echoes of them and where they are.
Interesting.
Right, I forgot you get that after Amelia as well. Okay, so we're going to do 3 more things yet tonight. I'm going to open up the path to the Forbidden Woods. I'm going to access the DLC and light the lantern in there so I can have access to that when I'm ready to do it. Because we're doing everything. Like, I'm not doing base game and that's it. Like, we're doing all of it. So this will be a long series. I'm thinking probably somewhere between 25 and 30 episodes. And then after all that, we'll go to the first lantern in Hemwick. And that'll be where we start next week.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire?
Level
Very
me up,
well.
please.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
I am very much enjoying this.
I'm glad that you caught last week's episode, because I don't know if you watched the first one, at least not, I don't know if you watched it live, but, this is a game that, as I was playing through it the first time, I was trying to think of, who in my life would appreciate this game, and, pretty much all my Shadowland folk, whether or not they would enjoy playing it, I figured they would like, the look of it and the feel. Right hand, weapon 1, attack. What about arcane? Yep, we're going with that. Oh, Arcane actually increases the amount of time, or, you know, the probability that I will get items from fallen enemies, so that's a +2. I didn't realize I was doing that.
Farewell, good hunter. May
I
you
love
find
watching you
worth
play
in
it,
the
me
waking
not so
world.
much, haha.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're kind of jiving with Armored Core 6, just because, the aesthetic of that game, I figured you would love that. But yeah, I fully understand that, the FromSoft games are not for everybody, and I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, get good, or, anything like that. Get good, scrub. Like,
Armored
no.
Core speaks to me.
Right. And for me, playing that game, I get it from the perspective of it being a From Software game, and just gratification will not be instant in that game. Like, I have to, especially when it comes to boss fights and stuff, I have to take my time and really read the situation and strategize, like, what weapons do I need, yada yada yada. But it's a completely different playstyle, like a playstyle that I enjoy very, very much. But it really, like, I am having a blast with that game. Alright, take me, please.
Cursed fiends, their children too. And their children forever true.
I'm glad we both are.
I'm also glad that, again, having beaten Dark Souls 1, I've beaten this now, I've done Dark Souls 3, I'm doing well with Armored Core 6, that I can, when you're stuck on something... Right. But that, like, if you're stuck on something in Armored Core 6, I can kind of be like, yeah, I've been through that, try this, 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 and this, see if it works. Alright, so that is the DLC. We're not doing anything with that right now. Oh shit, there's one other thing I need to do. We're gonna have one more fight yet. Oh, she ought to have new dialogue now.
How did we ever get into this mess?
And you know what? Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. I ought to be able to get all this stuff done in a half hour, but I'm not even so worried about time.
I love the details of the skeletons.
Oh, I know. But yeah, like, I'm not even worried about time or anything like that. I want to do the things that I want to do, and when I'm done, I'm done. And Jesus, the hand's right there. Again, first playthrough, I could not see any of this. That is frightening in a good way. Hello, Eileen.
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad. And he's my mark. Don't go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. I have business there first.
Okay, that's gonna be our other fight for the night, but I want to go and get that NPC first. Pebbles. Okay, Saw Cleaver is better for them. A lot better. Like, I love that sword, but it's just not the right weapon for them. Ow. Stupid glowing magic. Get out of here. Kind of just gonna run through. Ooh, an item. First, I'm going to get the item. I'm just gonna run through the enemies in this general area to get to that NPC. Okay. Quicksilver bullets. Ooh, another item. Thick cold blood. Don't really need that right now. That's right. I can be sneaky because all the big guys sleep. I love this game. I love it. Just these nice little touches. About had enough of you. Ow. Just get to this NPC. Deal with all these guys first. Really? Crafty little shit. I think... No... Yes, she's here.
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, right? Might you know of a safe place? The night is long, and I've very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to. Oh, thank you, darling.
Okay, that will
Maybe
proceed
I can
her
do that.
quest. Alright. So that's done. Leave that area for now. Now, why don't... Because I'm not going to go further into the Forbidden Woods. I'm going to find that again, because I already forgot how to get there. I'm going to find that and open that pathway now. Can I just slip right by the... Yes, I can. That's awesome. I've never tried that before. Neat. I like that. Oh. Alright, got that guy. Good, because they're horrid and I really do not like them. Now, the next question is... this should be my way to the Forbidden Woods. Who's banging? It's creepy. Oh, there's our friend Alfred.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Alright, we'll be here with him for a little bit.
As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward.
We'll be
If you
there
seek
later.
blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit. Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Byrgenwerth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenwerth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Byrgenwerth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Cainhurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so,
Yes,
to
she
honor my
is.
master's wishes, I search for the path to Cainhurst Castle.
Okay, let me try and think about... Next week, I think I want to do... Witches of Hemwick and Dark Beast Parl. Week after that'll be Forbidden Woods. And in the Forbidden Woods, there's a branching path that will get me my key, for lack of a better word, to get into Cainhurst. So maybe, because the Forbidden Woods are long, like they're going to be an episode unto themselves. So maybe after the Forbidden Woods, before I do Byrgenwerth, we'll go to Cainhurst, and that will be an episode not to miss for those of you who love the gothic horror aesthetic.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Now we should be able to open the door to the Forbidden Woods.
The password.
Nice touch. But I get Madman's knowledge out of it. I think
Is everyone crying?
everyone cries. They're either crying or, you know, maniacally laughing. So anyway, this is the Forbidden Woods, and yeah, it's a huge area. We are not touching that yet tonight. But, ooh, item. I'm gonna get that. Now, I need to backtrack to Odin's Chapel. Although, you know what? I have a ton of those. I'm just going to use one. Right. From here, okay, so that was the lady we were talking to, and we just sent her here.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I'm in your debt. I'd like to tender my thanks, but I haven't much to offer. All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a horse's blood? Yes, I see. I suppose that's natural. If you ever change your mind, you know where I'll be.
Okay. We're going to go see about Eileen's mark. One thing I will be doing off stream, probably as soon as I, cut the broadcast, I need to go to the wiki and find out about other NPCs, because I know that there are more that I could send to Odin's Chapel, and I want to do that. But I don't want to go wandering on stream trying to find them, based solely on my memory, because I have no idea where they might be. Henrik. Eileen. There she is. Got him.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks.
You're welcome.
We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then.
I sure did.
He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
And I need to, off stream, I need to go to the wiki and remember what her quest line is like, because I think that's the last I see of her up to a certain point of the game, but I do not remember. Alright, on to Hemwick. Once we hit that lantern, that'll be it. And I know it's a bit of a trek yet to get there. I'm just gonna ignore them. Don't want to deal with it. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Yep, and I remember this area being tough. they weren't there before. Because I have the insight. Oh my god, they hit hard. Holy shit. Okay, it's gonna be a harder trip to Hemwick than I thought. But yeah, when you come through here in New Game, you don't have enough insight to see that ghostly witch type figure with the sickle. So I was not expecting that. Plus, I'm in, crossfire of gunmen on the sides. I'm gonna have to see if I can, draw her in. She's definitely beatable, like I had her. Just, another one of these wolves took me out. Legit, not knowing that was going to happen, that did actually scare me a little bit. Ow! Square is not dodge! I definitely have the whole Armored Core feel going on. One of them. Come here. That is such a horrible sound. Ow! You're never-ending fucking combo. Alright, that's one of them down, and I have no idea how many of them there are gonna be. She has my Bleckos. Come here. Give me those back. Thank you. God, I'm like legit scared of this area now. Dog? Dog. Gunman. Alright, that was another shooter. He'll just have quicksilver bullets too. Hoi. Oh, God, that was a near miss. There you are. another one. Okay. Oh god, in the crosshairs. Alright, good. I'm actually sheltered by these gravestones. Cool. So is he. Hoy. Oh my god, they're everywhere. And there's the one with the flamethrower. Ouch. Oh, damn it. Oh, you're not actually gonna aggro. No. Ow. Okay. That ought to... I mean, barring any more of those scary witchy ladies with their sickles, that should have cleared the area now. And now I'm all turned around and honestly have no idea which way to go. I think this way, though? Yes. Oh hell. Dogs. And another person.
That was intense.
Woo. Item, I think. No. One of the good things about FromSoft games is, you know, oh shit. Is, you know, when in doubt and you think you're lost, follow the trail of enemies. Bully, 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 bully. Oh my god, no more. No more. Please. We've made it to Hemwick Charnel Lane. Anyway, items? No items. Lantern. Oh. We did it. That is another episode of Bloodborne in the books. That was fun. Seeing the altered versions of some of these areas because I have more insight this time around is actually really, really interesting. And again, like that first witch that popped out, that legit scared the hell out of me. Next week, we are going to do Hemwick Charnel Lane, assuming everything goes well. It's a pretty short area. So after we do that, assuming it doesn't take me forever, which it shouldn't, we'll go to the Hypogean jail and we will deal with that area and Dark Beast Parl. Dark Beast Parl is super, super cool. I don't remember if I actually fought him in my first playthrough or not. Like, I can't remember whether I actually did or if I missed the opportunity. Because once you do the Forbidden Woods and Bergenworth, things change again, and yeah, you can't access Dark Beast Parl at that point. So we'll do that. The week after that, we will do the Forbidden Woods, get my way to get to Canehurst Castle. After the Forbidden Woods, we will do Canehurst. Canehurst is amazing. Like, that's an episode that seriously, like, mark your calendars for that one. I'm figuring, if my timing is right, next week is Hemwick Charnel and Hypogean Jail, Forbidden Woods. It'll be right on the cusp of October that I'm going to be doing Canehurst Castle, and it'll be appropriate as we're getting into October and, you know, Halloween month, because it's very much in that vein aesthetically. Yeah, that'll be a really cool episode. So in the off time, I'm going to figure out what to do about these couple other NPCs and where to find them to send them to Odin Chapel. And I will read up on Eileen's quest as well, so that I don't miss anything, because her quest is really, really cool. So anyway, that's that. I think this is the longest episode on record so far, so that's cool. We actually cracked 2 hours. 2 bosses done, which is great. Next week should be the same when we do, because there's a boss at the end of Hemwick Charnel Lane.
Friend.
You're welcome. And thank you for tuning in. There's a boss at the end of Hemwick Charnel, and then Dark Beast Parl is at the end of Hypogean Jail. And again, I think I can do both of those in 1 week, because they're both small areas, and they're both optional, so I want to knock them out. Forbidden Woods is massive. If we get through all of Forbidden Woods in one episode, that'll be, honestly, I may, depending how long it takes and how much trouble I have, I may split Forbidden Woods into 2, because it's huge. And if I do that, then Canehurst would actually fall in October. That'd be cool. But we'll see. We're not there yet. We don't know how it's going to go. So, thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. For anyone, you know, I saw a viewer just popped in here. Popped in right at the end. Oops. But thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Didn't really do a whole lot of talking about my musical process this time, but, you know, it was kind of a challenging episode. I was sort of like zeroed in on the game. But good news, I have replacement monitors, so, you know, I'm back into recording regularly, making tunes, you know, doing all that cool stuff. Putting them through their paces. So far they're working, but, you know, I don't have a lot of hope that they're going to last. But maybe they'll surprise me. Anyway, I could sit here and babble all night. Y'all take care. Have a good night. I will see you next week. And next week, I'm doing Bloodborne on Tuesday, and my idea is that I'm going to start Dark Souls 3, my New Game Plus run. I'm going to start that on Thursday. So, if you're really into FromSoft and Soulsborne type stuff, you're in for some real treats. Dark Souls 3 is going to be very much like this, where it's almost, you know, I'm going to have all my equipment and stuff.
Thank you for streaming this.
You're welcome. I have all my equipment in Dark Souls 3, but it'll be like treading new ground, because it's been a long time since I've played the beginning parts of that game. So, it'll be fun. I'll try to keep it as lighthearted and entertaining as I possibly can. Anyway, take care. Have an awesome night. Or day, whatever part of the world you're in. I will see you next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for another round of awful gothic horror. Good night. See you then.